Lord. All right. What's up, peoples? What's up? What's up? This is your boy JV back at it on this here Tuesday. And so we're looking at recap USD Cad, USD JPY, Euro USD, and it was not Jpy Usd. I was checking something else out here. Sorry for the scribble scrabble. It was USD Mexico that we were actually checking out last week. Not last week, a couple days ago. So, all right, let me just put that back on there and we'll just start from there. If anything, so USD Mexico has been on our bearish run. It opened up on Sunday over here. Sunday, Monday, now we're on Tuesday. And I said it was just gonna keep on going. We're looking for this as our target, and yeah, so it's just bearish till it hits that target. Nothing much really there. Nothing much to say other than just keep selling, because it's just gonna keep dropping. So, keep it simple on that one. Euro USD is the one that we were looking at for the week. We're looking at a buy on that one, and okay, so we had said it was gonna go down for the third leg, and it had the potential to come here is where we're looking for the buy. But we did say that it could come down here to this zone where it is at now. So right here, it's a really good zone for the buy, and I'll tell you why. That you have to be careful on that as an early entry. Remember that the trading times 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. So right now on the early entry, if you want to go ahead and do that, which is what we did right here, the stop loss is tight. We have it at 20 pips. Believe so. Right underneath this wick is where we set our stop loss on this trade. Now it's at break even, and it has gave us about a 10 to 15 pip gain so far. We are waiting for it to come up here and retest this zone. You could see this resistance, support, very nice little zone there. So we're thinking it'll hit there, and we want it to break, of course, but it could still be in a position to go back down and diverge and do what we have drawn out there. So we are, well, I am, entry seekers. So I am here, and we're coming up here. We're going to take some of the position out and see if it breaks or if it comes back down. If it comes back down, it'll take us out at break even at the position that we left in there, taking 70 to 80% of that position out here. Once it gets to this price, it doesn't necessarily need to touch here. Just as soon as it gets to that price zone and touches this line, whether it's up here, down here. I just really wanted to touch this zone of price action and this trend line. So after that, we'll get out in that price action, and then if it breaks, then we'll continue on our buys. If not, we'll just keep an eye on this guy jumping off of this small but nice trend line here that we are gonna mark in a baby blue color, because that is the color that I use for any small time frame movement, which would be 15 minutes and below. It would be a baby blue setup for me. So right now on the baby blue setup that we have there, bouncing really nice according to the RSI as well. That is why we also went in on that trade, because it was hitting really nice on the RSI. Again, that's the way I trade. Disclaimer, guys, before I go any further, I keep forgetting to do it at the beginning. I'm not a professional trader or any financial advisor of any kind. I am just, making these videos to keep up with my progress, kind of my diary, and to help out anybody out there that could benefit from these videos. So if anybody is benefiting from these or wants to see another pair that they've been struggling with, let me know. Glad to help if I can with what I can. So, continuing on with this, that is why I went in right there. And one of the reasons. And following this, I really wanted to break out of this little zone. Once it breaks out of that zone, we're coming up to around this level. I believe it'll be the first, so second, and then the third push here, and hopefully it'll break from there. That is what we're looking at. If not, it's gonna break. It's gonna break this baby blue line, and if it does that, then we'll look for a 10 a.m. entry, and that'll hopefully be some nice divergence around this zone over here in our green line. Um, I had a tight stop loss on that whenever we went in on the entry, because it was not our best trading time, and because passing that, you're looking at 40 to 50 pips easily to our next zone, and ain't nobody got time for that. So uh, that is what we're looking at on Euro USD. And after we go and break out of that, we are looking at let's just see this. So right underneath that. So you're looking at around a 50 pip stop loss overall once you enter the swing trade. If it hits the divergence. And even after it breaks out of that, it would be a 50 pip stop loss from the breakout. Let's say it breaks out of here, and then you get in on that breakout. You would have to put your stop loss underneath this lower low. 50 pip stop loss is what I recommend, and you should be good to go with that. You to give the full ride on to the 100 and 200 pip zone, 150 to 200 pip zone. So that is what we're looking at on Euro USD. So remember, guys, we're trying to see this come up here, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so we can see the before and after on this. I'm gonna do my screenshots every time I make a video, and should be looking lit. Oh man, let me see right here. Sure. All right. Different. All right, I'm using a different laptop, guys, so it's a bit different on this one. But I'll screenshot it as soon as I get off of this. And let's just move on to the next pair for now so I can screenshot it ASAP. All right, so we're on UJ now. On UJ, it is looking like a stalemate so far. Um, kind of what I had predicted. So I said that it could either break out of this if we are gonna see a retracement and come up here around this zone, and at the same time, what my prediction was, I didn't really see it breaking out of this zone. I think it has a lot of bearish power still in it, and um, after this breakout and it's reversal coming back into the zone, I believe it is ready to come and break out of this huge uh, trend. It has been going on since 2016, 2017 February, and this was this was last year, 2018, and then this is right now, 2019. Finally broke out of that, so we're seeing a retracement, and I just feel that it's gonna keep on going. So since it opened up on Sunday, it has been going sideways, and that to me it's a good thing. I wanted to just drop from there and keep it going. But if it goes and comes up here, that's good too. I have no problem with that. Just gotta know that this is right here, 100 pip stop loss on this pair to be cautious. You need, on this 4 hour time frame, you need that 100 pip stop loss. So this chart is zooming in a little too much. Okay, so we're gonna go and check out the hourly, and on here. All right. So on this hourly chart, I'm gonna see where is gonna be the best entry point, um, and that is for tonight. The best trading days are Wednesdays, which Tuesdays leading into Wednesday, because tonight after midnight it is Wednesday. So Tuesday night, which would be Wednesday, 12 a.m. type stuff, and Thursdays, which would be Wednesday night, which turns into Thursday. So yeah, as far as the best moves, those would be it. Right now, I'm looking at this hourly time frame. I'm gonna make it blue. That's the wrong color. I'm gonna make it blue. That's the color that I choose for the hourly time frame, and and this has a nice funnel going on right here. So oh, so that's what I'm looking at right here. I really wanted to break out of this, and once it breaks out of that, give me a nice little retouch and a continuation. If not, I wanted to break out of this funnel, break this high, and same thing, break out, nice little retouch, and a continuation for retracement going up. Nice 150 pip retracement I could easily see on it. So let's just draw that out. That would end up looking something like this. Um, something along that. Uh, and then if it goes down to our breakout zone down there, it would end up doing something like that. So either or, still, this was on a sell stop here. So still looking forward to what's gonna end up happening in this, going sideways so far. But yeah, so either or on that breakout, you're looking at about a 50 pips, 50 pip on along the funnel, 50 pip stop loss to ride it going up. Or if it breaks down, you're looking at a 50 pip stop loss as well. So that's not bad at all, especially when you are looking to catch the floor of that 200 pips. And if you ride it going up, 120 pips, 130 pips. So that's not too shabby. USD CAD, USD CAD. Uh, we said it was gonna come up here to a retracement zone before it went back down. I believe, or it might even be on the 382. Let's see where it's at right about now. Oh, nope, nope. Just 236, went 236, and looks like it is about to keep on going, continuation going down. So uh so I mean, it's not bad at all. Yeah, looks looks bearish to me, and we're going to that negative 618. That we are gonna touch it. So man, that is looking nice. That is looking nice. Yep. This pair for today, we had a sell stop right underneath this dojis, and that sell stop has gotten triggered. So that is good to see. I'm just looking at this right now. We put that in there around, I believe it was 8 p.m. when we put that in underneath this dojis, and boom, that was a really nice entry. Um, I like to follow them in the 15 minutes and see where that trend is going, especially on a USD CAD. Any USD pair, they tend to behave really good um, under these trend lines, and that way you don't get hit with any crazy surprises. You always got to know when to move your stop loss if you're following the trend, and stuff like that. So right here on this, I did expect it to fall from there and then make this lower low here around this area, but then I do expect it to come back. So even around the zone where it's at right now, I would expect a nice little retouch before it did anything that was even uh, worth the while. What I mean by that is that it's gonna be moving right here, but then it's gonna kind of go back and just go to the same spot that it's been at. It's gonna be in this area, I believe, so that it could end up doing. Well, let me use this other tool for that. All right. Oh, all right. So I believe it's gonna end up doing something along the way of that. So that's what I mean. That is not worthwhile. It's just small uh, sideways movement that I'm expecting before it gives us that really nice rally. Um, I'm expecting one more touch. That third touch is the golden one. And that third touch is the one that's gonna set off that continuation in my eyes. So I mean, this could end up coming down here before it goes and does that third touch. You know what I mean? Whatever, right? But doesn't matter. Entry is already sealed. So now all we're looking at is for it to come back here and go from there. So whenever it feels like touching it, you know, go right ahead. Be my guest. Um, so that is what we're looking at on USD CAD. This day will end up closing somewhere right here, and it'll just be a continuation. So let's say Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday close really strong down here to the negative 27. Um, so that is gonna be our target for the week. Let's put that on there. All right, guys. So that is our target for the week. We are looking to catch, let's say, 200 pips, let's say, around there on this one. USD JPY. We had said as well, I think 200 pips was the target that we're looking to catch. And let's do that one more time. 200 pips, guys. 200 pips on each pair. So except USD Mexico, it probably is 200 pips, but we're not really gonna waste our time on that one. It's you just gotta wait for it to touch TP now. Um, so that is pretty much all we have for you guys right now. Um, hope that y'all are getting something good out of these videos. I know I am. Freaking love it, man. I freaking love it. And I hope you guys love it too. Y'all should. If y'all losing out there, it's okay. That's how it goes. Shit. I've invested a lot of time and a lot of money into learning how to decipher these markets. And man, shit, it's a fucking roller coaster, but you have to love it in order to be able to decipher them. I'll tell you that right now. If you don't love it, it's not gonna work out in the long run. But yeah, people, hope y'all are getting some benefits out of this, and any comments would help. Anything, um, as far as like any other pairs, like I said. And I do trade live. Opening up a demo so I can start following these charts for you guys. But I do trade live, and hopefully one day we could have a live session. That'd be cool. Um, but other than that, just to let y'all know, I am planning to just one day, take these videos down, and I have bigger plans. So I hope that y'all can get some benefit until that day comes, and anything that y'all need from me, y'all could reach me right here. So y'all have a blessed one, guys, and we will see you in the next video, which will be on Friday. Later, guys. Have a good one.